Dubai has a problem that is unheard of elsewhere in the world. The super rich in Dubai simply have too much money. So what do you do when the most expensive sports car in the world is only one of many? Luxury watches are no longer special, and luxurious villas are built like terraced houses. How do people in such an environment still procure individuality, and how do they spend their money to stand out from the crowd? Today, we show you the craziest purchases and things you can only see and visit in Dubai. So stay tuned and welcome back to Worth Knowing. Let's start with simple things first. While many of us own pets like dogs or cats, the super rich from Dubai are a bit more picky when it comes to choosing their faithful companions. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed is the Prince of Dubai and second eldest son of the Regent Sheikh Mohammed. In addition to fast horses, the Sheikh especially loves his white lion. But the prince is by far not the only one who can afford an exclusive pet. Whether cheetah, falcons, or zebras, Dubai's black market offers almost everything that the demanding heart of the rich desires. One gets a simple tiger baby already around the $3,000. Naturally, animal activists protest worldwide against the keeping of animals in such an environment, where the smell of leather in a brand new Rolls-Royce is more familiar than the smell of a tree in the wild. Reason enough for the emirate to do a prohibition of trade with exotic animals. There are now fines of up to $130,000. Considering the huge fortune of most of the rich people there, this does not really seem to be an intimidation. Therefore, most of them simply pay the fine and keep acquiring unique animals. The trend of artificial islands continues unabated in Dubai. Beside the World, the Palm, and further islands, one $1.72 billion expensive island is built soon in addition. It is planned to build a new attraction directly in front of the most expensive hotel of the world, the Burj Al Arab. In order to create the luxury island, tons of sand are pumped from the sea to the surface and piled up. Gigantic construction are built to prevent the removal of the sand by the water. In a few years, and with many billions more spent, artificial reefs are about to be built around new and existing islands to recreate new habitat for fishes and other animals. The city is crazy about gold. Where else would you find a toilet entirely made out of gold, if not in Dubai? One who sits there is sitting on unbelievable 40,815 diamonds. The 1.28 million expensive unique piece is not for sale and stands in a museum. But if that isn't enough for you, you can stock up in one of the largest gold markets in the world. The market consists of 380 individual stores and sells gold jewelry in all varieties. In Dubai, there even exists a vending machine where you can buy gold bars like a fresh can of Coke. But what do you do when the roads are always clogged with traffic and driving a Lamborghini is just not impressive because just about everyone has at least 600 horsepower? That is when you think of other things to get attention. Sidewalk skiing is one of them. The young rich of the city skillfully steer their off-road cars on 2 tires. Some even get out of the car while driving. If the car crashes, it doesn't matter anyway. One simply buys a new one. Another unique attraction is the Burj Al Arab Helipad. On 273-meter height, all kinds of records have already taken place. The helipad would become the extravagant stage of the rich and beautiful. Weddings and an unofficial tennis match with Roger Federer, for example, are rather boring. In 2013, the Noble car brand Aston Martin had a $300,000 car flown over Dubai by helicopter. The car was set down on the landing field to mark the company's centenary. However, compared to the performance of the energy brand Red Bull, this seems quite unspectacular. In the same year, the Red Bull Formula 1 team demonstrated the skills of their driver by having him do donuts above the rooftops of Dubai. Camels continue to be a superlative passion from Dubai. Camels have enabled the Arabs to trade decades before the invention of engines. They patiently transported their masters' goods in caravans through the deserts. The love for the animals continues to this day, whether camel races, camel burgers, or ice cream and milkshakes made from the milk of camels. You can find it all in Dubai. Camel races are endowed with up to $2 billion in prize money. Betting, however, is prohibited. This is against the strict law of the Islamic Sharia. Riding is no longer done by riders, but by small robots. These drive the camels with the help of a controller. Meanwhile, the drivers drive alongside in their off-road vehicles and yell instructions into the animals' ears over the radio. In order not to always have to use the private jet when the super rich want to cool down, you can buy a ticket for only $200 in the largest artificial ski resort. While outside are up to 50 degrees, one can enjoy comfortably with the inside with -5 degrees and the approximately 100-meter high skiing hill. Of course, there are also penguins and other attractions in the hall that can bring a smile to the demanding visitors. The Burj Al Arab has been the undisputed landmark of Dubai since its completion in 1999. As the only 7-star hotel in the world, it is a temple of luxury. Over $1 billion has been spent on the construction of the building alone. Inside, it is full of sinfully expensive furniture, art objects, and precious metals. In order to keep up with the Burj Al Arab, other hotels like the Palms have come up with something very special. The centerpiece of the hotel is a giant aquarium. Guests have a view of rays, sharks, and other exotic fish species. The pleasure costs about $3,000 per night and is already booked out for years. If you still haven't seen enough exotic fish, you can marvel in the Dubai Mall. The basin contains about 10 million liters and offers a home for up to 140 species. To make sure that the super rich kids of Dubai always have enough entertainment, there are countless water and amusement parks, desert trekking, or rides in the longest cable car in the world. Dubai is one of the safest places in the world due to its enormous wealth. Even Sheikh Mohammed goes into the mall without bodyguards, and luxury cars are parked unlocked. If the police do happen to drive through the streets, it is only done in a luxury that suits to Dubai. Even the police drive luxury cars as if it were normal patrol cars. Wealth, size, and unlimited possibilities. You can find all this only in Dubai. Have you ever been there? And what do you think of the lavish lifestyle? Let us know in the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week.